Since the beginning of hip-hop, legendary bars have come to you straight from the trunk. Deuce Double, Fat Joe, and For the Future come together to bring you an invitation to hip-hop heads across the globe. DC, Maryland, Virginia, the Bronx, DMV meets the BL. It's time for change, so we've unearthed legends to bring you a new genre of hip-hop. Deuce Double, you might know him as Mr. 40 Watt, collaborated with the Don that made the whole world lean back. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to Go Go Therapy. Search for us at Go Go Therapy Podcast on all of your favorite social media outlets.
Spit the truth. All you Bama's offish. All you Bama's lost this. Put me in the pocket like I'm Tabby. I'm gonna rock this. I don't know about Coachella. I was at the first Mochella. Had a talk with Taco Bella's brother. How old Go-Go's better?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Wait, let me see something right quick.
Oh man, yo, what up, y'all? This is 30K, a little bit of kind of like a hijack of the Deuce Double podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We got the Supreme OG, Top Don, the number one. You know what I mean?
This is the Deuce Pod.
This is the Deuce Pod. You know what I mean? Hey, this is election 2024. The
Deuce
Jock.
Pod, season 1, episode 7.
The Jock versus the Cleat Chaser, episode 7.
Election 2024.
Election 2024. You know what I'm saying? We got the Top Don OG, El Jefe Supremo, Senior Apprentice, Senior Peasy, the number one and only. You know, we got 30K clearly. You know what I mean? We got the D, you know what I'm saying? We got the Deuce Dub, you know what I'm saying? For sure ski, you know what I mean? Hey, but look, you know what I'm saying? Dead ass, you know what I'm saying? Like,
People, get out there and vote.
Yeah, man, get out there and vote.
I don't know what you're going to hear.
Get out there and vote, you know what I mean? We
got,
you know what I mean?
Can I say a statement though? I'm going to start
it off.
Go ahead, you need to start it off. Start with a
Start
statement.
it off.
And I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now, just so y'all know the context, Pops is representing Kamala. He's representing the Cleat Chaser. Respectfully. That's the title of this episode.
I'm representing my help.
Cheerleader then. She's a cheerleader. DB is, he's representing the Jock. Because people don't know that Trump actually played baseball. They think DB's, he's representing a dumb Jock, but it's neither here nor there, like he said. But I'm going to start off with a statement, back to my point. Statement, voting for our choice of the president, in my opinion, I feel isn't really a choice. Especially anymore because how they strictly kind of, try to force us into believing we got no other options democratically in their party other than Kamala Harris. How they kind of, we'll get into that. America has never really given us a true, Democratic or Republican choice like we like to believe, because our choices is just, as options of their choices to pick from. Example, analogy. If I told you you can vote on the very best music for you and everyone else in the entire country to listen to exclusively for the next 4 to 8 years, but your main choices are only, the entire Deuce Double catalog or the entire Future catalog, how much of a choice am I really giving you? Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, more people should register as an independent, but that's just how I feel. I just vote for the best candidate as opposed to picking sides, because we both, Republicans and Democrats, got to be on the same page to even pass legislation that, as a people, we really actually care about. But you got the floor.
I like that. And I like to think that, for me, I've been a lifelong Democrat and all that, but, I heard somebody say this and then I bought into it. And they was like, once you organize people or get people to the point that they attack the Capitol, it's a deal breaker. Because, America, as bad as it is, or as bad as we want to say it is, while we're riding around in our shiny cars and smoking our weed and drinking our liquor, well, people drop bombs dropping on them, but we got it so bad. It's bad if you want to look at it like that, but it ain't so bad after all. So we do got a choice. And like, my Deuce Dub just now said, my son, number one son, say, we don't have a choice, but we do have a choice. Unfortunately, the choices is limited. The choice is A or B. Is Democrat or Republican. I mean, we don't have all the choices we want to have, but whether we like it or not, we can choose not to vote. We can write in to vote and all that. But the two votes that's gonna matter is Democrat or Republican. If you don't go one of those ways, what I want to say this is the main thing I'll say before we get deep, because we get deep and we all have fun with it. but vote.
No
You know, I mean, if you vote for Trump and that's who you believe in, I get that. That's your right. If you vote for Kamala, that's it. If you write in, it's whatever. But be a part of the process. That's the most important thing. And what we say is all good spirited. We get a little hyped and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's all about provoking thought and getting people to be a part of the process, man. As limited as it is, it's a limited process, but it's a process. Go and evaluate, because some people ain't even got a process.
You got something to say on that 30K? This is the whole statement, like I said, because I don't feel like it's really a choice. Like that's just how I feel. Because I mean, you got the choice of your choices. I mean, how do you feel about Trump? How do you feel about Kamala? That's the two people they just placed in there. Like, okay, we're doing AB. We only got Pops and 30K. That's the only people.
Ain't no different if you go. But it ain't no different if you go to the ice cream stand. They got chocolate and vanilla. Who the fuck cares if you like pineapple or strawberry? Those are two choices. You get some ice cream or you don't get no ice cream. You got two choices. You got strawberry, chocolate, or nothing.
Right. Because
sorry,
you're right. Because that's why you got to vote. Right. No vote is nothing. So you're picking nothing. You're letting somebody else pick for you. That's true. I feel what you're
strawberry, chocolate, man. That's it.
You let other people choose for you, though.
I mean, who knows? I don't know. I can't get that deep. Like I said, I'm a type of person that vote very personal. I vote for, I vote my politics. I vote my situation. Because like I say, with what I hear that the right wing is bringing in is, at my age, you talking about getting rid of Obamacare. Yeah. Well, you talking
before we get into that, I'm not to cut you off. I just want to direct the conversation just real quick. Because we're going to get into that. That's actually next.
Right.
But I just want to say this one thing. Y'all can chime in on this. Trump said, I didn't know Kamala Harris was black. He lost. And I'm an independent. I mean, I'm a pick. You don't know. I'm not telling you who I'm picking neither here nor there. I'm going to choose. He lost. How you can't come back from that? Once you said, and I like Judge Joe Brown. Shout out to Pastor Dodge Jr. CEO. Looking up that episode with Judge Joe Brown. He's always been, he speaks. But I mean, my point, how you gonna win once he said she black and she got Gorilla out there? Come on now. Who's gonna think to bring Gorilla out there if they're not black?
I mean, I don't even get that deep with it. And like I said, it's real simple for me because it's not about who affiliate themselves with who and all that type thing. It's more or less like.
I'm saying how bad you look once you say something.
I mean,
how you gonna win?
Well, they all put it. Everybody pulling out. It's 50-50, so everybody pulling out all stops. Trump going all kind of right wing podcasts. Kamala pulling out all kind of rappers and. I don't know who was it.
That's it.
Megan Stallion or Sexy Man. I don't know who.
I don't like
whatever who she had, but that's it. But the bottom line is it's so close that everybody's pulling out all stops. I don't think that Trump nor Kamala necessarily deal with these type of people that they're bringing in, but they're just trying to appeal to the masses because it's just that tight. And everybody believes in what they believe in with a passion. So they're trying to pull their folks in, and like you say, you might be a little. Everybody here, ain't nobody here in their 20s. So what we view as intolerant or people we wouldn't accept, the young people they're trying to pull in, they respect those people. So I mean, we can say all that we want to, but that's the motion. We don't want to ever get so old that we don't accept that or understand the new regime and the new people and the new kids that's coming in. Pretty soon we're gonna leave it all here and it's gonna be their world.
Well, I mean, long story short, my statement. I mean, I know you got something to say right now, 30K on the statement that we have no choice. Because I mean, like I say, I know you represent the Jock.
I don't think he represented because I'm before this podcast.
I don't know what y'all
before this podcast is over, I'm gonna pull him over.
Allegedly,
I'm gonna pull him over to the other side. I already see it tearing up. And he want to come on. He want to come home. Come to Jesus moment. Come on, say something, man. You've been quiet too long.
Right now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is 30K. I just let y'all know this will be, we're leading y'all up into a good old Monday night football game. So hopefully y'all give us just a little bit of the time to, just listen to some perspective. But I'm representing the Jock in this circumstance. And to begin with all of that, man, I could say so many things. So I just kind of bit my tongue and I just listened and I listened and I listened. At the moment, the United States of America is in a moral crisis. So it's basically looking at the future of how we want to be considered on an international stage as a passported up individual. I know that there's certain perspectives that people have about our culture that is misleading and whatnot. The issue that I have is Simple. I believe, and I've always been conservative. I am a second generation Republican voter. I am the son of a very meticulous Reaganomic student who ended up taking advantage of certain economic opportunity with her personal finances, and now, she retired a millionaire, et cetera, et cetera. And she's very frugal with her money, so she's able to do certain things with their lifestyle that the typical people can't do, because necessarily they don't have the discipline to kind of play the game of socioeconomic policy and things like that, to kind of follow the trends. So my perspective is basically centered around what I'm comfortable with the future of our country looking like at such a critical time, and also pretty much which side of the moral structure I stand on.
Moral.
So when you
Come
look
on,
at
wait a minute. No, don't-
when you look at
leave that word out your mouth, because we ain't talking about moral. If you talking about the right wing, moral is out the door. So go ahead and talk about that money.
when you look at the moral aspect of things, I think it's difficult for me to look at the political forum and on multiple occasions understanding that American tax-paying dollars are paying for a woman to shake ass, particularly black women. And one of the reasons why you mentioned the Donald Trump thing about, he didn't even know that Kamala was black, because unfortunately a lot of the people that are on the East Coast, as well as a lot of people that aren't really necessarily in certain circles on the West Coast, they didn't realize that, identity politics is something very easy to play, especially with various levels of racial ambiguity. So with that being said, we have to always keep in mind that during the onset of her career, albeit going to Howard University, during the onset of her career, she did kind of align more with the Indian side of her culture. Now, whether that be the case or not, once you look at the actual breakdown of it all, her father was Irish and Indian, as well as her mother being Indian as well. She doesn't necessarily have the kind of chattel slavery black association that, I believe, like the cliche, but I believe that at some point, we should theoretically have. But the thing of it all is, it's how she is broadcasting our African American sisters to kind of like draw in the empathy and get empathetic votes from our community, and it's kind of race baiting to me, and I don't like that. I'm actually insulted by the whole thing. I'm not only that, but I'm insulted by the whole process. So unless democracy was actually, because first off, we live in a republic. We live in a legislative republic. A constitutional
republic. Are you insulted by that island of garbage called Puerto Rico?
Well, the comedian called it Puerto Rico because
the comedian or the people Trump hired to speak for him.
So first off, I assume you don't know about the garbage crisis in Puerto Rico at the moment, right?
I know about the comedian that called the people of Puerto Rico garbage.
No, he didn't. So actually, the comedian said that Puerto Rico is basically a floating garbage island of garbage, because at present there is a crisis. There is a waste crisis in basically that region of the Atlantic.
So you approve of his wording?
Yeah, because
you approve of it. So you saying people of Puerto Rico is floating, the island is floating garbage? That's what you agree with?
Well, the issue is that it is. There's a crisis going on.
Is that what you agree with?
Yes.
The verbal.
That's facts.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. I just want to be on the same
I agree
page.
with facts. One of the main things we have to keep in mind here is that because it's a fact.
You would have said that.
I wouldn't have said it in that arena or that setting, but I'm not going to disagree with the fact that it is a fact. At present, there is a current crisis on pretty much all of the Caribbean islands of waste management. So how the waste is being managed at the moment, because recycling is fake. It's
Okay.
it's not a real thing.
We've been beating that up. Let's move on from that.
So yeah, like
Let's
that's
say
nothing.
this. I'm gonna tell you like.
I'm just gonna hit you on facts. I'm gonna let you know we're being recorded right now, so you're gonna get nothing but facts. So your feelings will get exposed, regardless of age or any of that. I'm gonna give you bone-chilling facts.
I'm having fun too, because again,
It ain't about fun. We recording. This is facts.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say some.
Once this hits the internet, they're not going to be like, oh, 30K was just having fun. No, they're going to be like, 30K was saying facts, and they're going to say, oh,
let me say some facts about your boy, though.
was having fun.
Let me say some facts, because, okay, you on that side. He pops is going to come outside apparently, but I'm independent. This is facts about your boy.
Sure.
I'm a Libra. It's easy for me to balance and see both sides. Obamacare, gone, question mark.
Yes.
Exclamation point.
Do I respond?
Yes, what the fuck?
Do I
Like
respond?
yesterday, I need to go and fucking sign
Do
up.
I respond? Do I
I
respond?
had arguments because
When was the last time you took advantage of Obamacare, my brother?
nigga, that's not the point. See,
No, that is.
Now you're deflecting.
You had how many
You're
years of
deflecting.
Obamacare?
What
When
did
did you
your
take
man say?
advantage of it?
What did your man say? I'm about to do it right now tonight. You know
All
what
right,
that
so
means?
go do it.
Oh, but you missed the point. Trump said Obamacare is gone. What you got to say
But
on that?
when will it be gone? It'll be gone once it can be
What's
replaced.
he going to do about it then?
He's replacing it.
Why you just heard about Obama?
He's literally replacing
I'm
it.
You're Jay-Z.
The plan is to replace it and make it wholly affordable.
But why we got-
Seniors
why-
are
Why
covered.
you on, bro? They all just bullshitters.
Why we got a plan and not a
Oh, but he does have a plan now.
No.
As of today, there is a
I'm
plan.
sorry. Why do we have a concept?
During that debate, he had a concept.
No, that's not what he said in the debate.
He said he had a concept right during the debate. But now, if you were to look it up now, he has a plan.
So it took him 9 years to come
What's
up with
the
a
plan?
concept. No.
Sure.
Wait a
I
minute,
just
no.
told you. I
No,
just told
I'm
you.
sorry.
So in 9 years, he came with a concept. But since they asked him in the debate,
All we
in
heard is
30
that he
days, now
said
he got a plan.
Obamacare. That's all I know.
It took him
So-
30 days. Because all he had was a
I know
concept.
about Obamacare
No, hold
before
on.
Obamacare.
Hold on.
All I know is no Obamacare.
You're mad at somebody that has a concept,
I'm not mad at anybody.
but the other person who we're not going to name
What's
doesn't have anything.
This is so bad.
Well, first of all, no, hold on.
You're right. It's Kamala.
Hold up. Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Is it?
Right now, we're voting.
No, it's just Trump versus everybody.
But how you gonna
That's
Trump
how you
versus
gonna fuss about?
everybody.
I'm saying right or wrong. I see.
Let me get my point in because we talking over each other, and then nobody can understand. How are we gonna say that? Talk about Kamala and Obamacare and Trump with Obamacare when neither one of them had nothing to do with it. Obama did Obamacare,
Right.
So we talking about well,
I
Obama got
brought that up too.
So
I brought it up to bring it
Yeah.
up. So now we debate.
So my point is this Obamacare. And I'm like this. At my age, I need Obamacare.
Right.
I'm getting ready to retire. So now
I'm
you get
42,
ready to tell me that you against Obamacare and you get ready to get rid of it.
Right, so what's your
But
solution?
I need my prescription. But all you got is you gonna break it down and do something later. Well, you know, you guys are a little
You
younger.
got something now, man.
No, you guys are a little younger than me. And a little healthier than me. So you might got 20 years. I don't have 20 years. I need my medicine tomorrow.
You got 1,000 years probably.
If you expect me to vote for somebody who tell me they're gonna take away my health insurance, it's a deal breaker.
Right.
I don't have enough time to wait to see how it's gonna play out.
Yeah.
So I have a
I
question
need
for
my
you.
insurance.
Goodbye.
So if he's replacing it with something better, then what?
Well, he said he had a concept. He didn't
What
tell me
is
about
I
it.
just told you
No, you
it
read
is
something on the
finished.
internet, but what he said
It's on the Republican National
Why
Committee
ain't saying
page.
debates then?
2 months
Why you bring that
ago.
up?
2 months,
2 months ago.
I don't need the debates. and I don't need the internet.
Okay.
I need what
So
a grown man told me out of his mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Why he
On
bring that
TV.
up?
Okay, so guess what?
I have a concept.
all right.
But like you said, she didn't do Obamacare, so he can just dig
No,
back.
she didn't
He
say
got that
that.
bullet.
No, she was
I ain't mean to say that.
No, she was just leaving it
Respectfully.
alone. She was like, leave it alone, it's work. He was like, I'm gonna break it down. She said, well, when you gonna break it down, what you got? He said, I got a concept. So now you can ready to take my insurance. I'm gonna vote for you, and you're gonna get rid of my insurance and hand me a concept. Well, by the time your concept is done, my cholesterol high. I didn't have a heart attack.
No.
So y'all young boys can wait for the concept. I get it.
All right.
You healthy. I get it.
right.
No, I get it. You can wait.
When can I
You can
rebuttal? When am I allowed to respond?
I'm just saying, you can wait. Go ahead and respond.
All right, thank
because
you.
while you waiting, I gotta go get where my pills, son. Where my pill
All right.
case, son?
All right. Okay.
Give me my pills. I didn't take my statin right now.
Nah, don't get me wrong. That I mean, like, no,
Give me
that
my pill case, son.
no. Hey,
'Cause,
look.
you know, you tell me when he gonna take it from me.
I swear on
By the time we
everything.
work this out,
Look.
you be putting some flowers on me, bro.
Look, Mr. Peasy, real talk, that your entire perspective is extremely amusing. So with that being
you
said,
laughing at my health?
no. I'm laughing at your perspective, not your health, not your health. I'm laughing at your perspective. So with that being said, once Obamacare came out, how long did it take you to enroll?
I'm not enrolled, but I will have to enroll once I retire. And if you're going to take it from me, once I retire, the way jobs go right now.
Wait a minute.
I'm in corporate.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm in corporate America.
Wait a minute.
Once I retire, I'm no longer on my job's health care.
Wait a minute.
I have no choice but Obamacare.
Wait a minute.
Once I retire,
That's why I got to the point.
Wait a minute. No.
Once a person retires,
my brother,
they got to go to Obamacare.
My brother.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So first off, I personally don't expect you to retire within 6 months. But let's say hypothetically you do retire maybe in 7 months.
Let's say 3 years.
Okay, let's say no. Let's say 7 months you're about to retire, okay? Within 7 months, unfortunately, at present, you are what American society would consider a senior citizen. The candidate that I'm personally voting for is going to make your entire duration of the rest of your life free health care because you're a senior citizen. With that being said, the program that you're going to have to basically sign up for once you're ready to retire as a senior citizen, to connect to your doctors, to connect to your, I'm not sure if Kaiser's going to be in a program. I hope they're in the program, but they left Obamacare, so now I'm paying for Kaiser out of my pocket. Thanks, Obama, if that's neither there. But the point is, because we don't want to talk about Kaiser folks, because we don't matter. We're a HMO, and HMOs are the devil's work. So, with that being said, you are going to be able to retire with completely free health care. And everything that you said prior to that, whether we said it or not, once the elements of the program that are scrapped and saved, and it makes it affordable for all the PPOs and all the HMOs to participate, like it can't just be affordable for just one PPO. It has to be affordable for the Aetna folks. It has to be affordable for and I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the back end scenario. We have to look at the grand scale of what the bottom line is for these corporations. So if some of these corporations' bottom line can't survive the way that Obamacare works, because for instance, I was under Obamacare, now I'm not, but I was under Obamacare with Kaiser. Absolutely. I was supposed to.
Why wouldn't you refuse it?
Why would I refuse it? No, that's not the point.
Good job.
No.
Good dumb job.
No.
Okay.
I had Obamacare because Kaiser offered it. So I'm going to, because you have to remember, as a small business owner, my business basically takes over. Like I don't have personal income, so I have the ability to basically take advantage of my low W-2 income. And I can take advantage of publicly government issued subsidized services, which is all it is. It's called Obamacare because it's called Obamacare because during his tenure, it's called Obamacare.
Trump had a feeling about
It's called Obamacare. It's called Obamacare. It's called Obamacare because it was a government subsidized medical program that was instituted during the Obama administration. But now once
he was like, yo, you
so excuse me. Excuse me.
My name off of it now.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. We're talking about the Affordable Care Act that Obama created.
So
y'all don't want to call it Obamacare no more.
Excuse me. So Obamacare, Affordable Care Act, whatever you want to call it, there were certain elements within it that certain companies' bottom line couldn't afford.
But let me make my point.
And then one of the companies that got cut was basically Kaiser. That was like the big fit that got cut. Now, with that being said, if he is going to take elements of the Affordable Care Act, fine tune the government subsidized health option,
Okay, but
because remember, it's an option.
Okay,
Like it's
I
not
get you.
it's not imperative
But
and
I
it's
get
not
you,
mandatory.
I get
So
you.
there are no buts.
I'm gonna go back
The
to-
reality and the facts are there are elements that were not basically fiduciarily sound to certain companies, and you had to redo those elements. Now, if you're capping all prescription drugs at $35 and you're capping that for non-senior citizens, I think that's fair. I think
I don't care how much the government has to pay.
you can't stop caring though.
But check this out. What you're telling me is
Democrats don't care about none of the meat and potatoes. Y'all just care about the fairy dust, and that's the problem. A bunch of fairies end up running government, and then we're spending tons of bread, and all these pink-haired, sexually ambiguous goofballs are screwing each other. It's ridiculous.
Let me make a closing statement. At the end of the day, what you're telling me is to get rid of what I got for what he's telling me he's going to
What you don't have, what you're expecting to have in 3 years, which will be revamped and fixed properly.
Stay with the point.
No, that is the point. He can't keep saying
in theory,
something
if you had
that's
it right now. Some people have it.
So as soon as the Affordable Care Act is replaced, you're going to receive an email message on the portal that's going to say log in,
What's the date?
It would be whenever. It's greenlit through Congress.
When I go to CVS, tell them,
as long as you're enrolled, you'll get your prescription.
Whenever.
No, that's not the case.
That's what you said.
No, I said whenever Congress and the executive office.
Whenever, that's the key word.
Do you know how many elements has to go through for it to be fixed?
For my high cholesterol.
The moment you go in there and get it. No, you have to go in there and get it. It's not going to be null and void until it's replaced. You can't just say, because I'm butthurt, it's going to just disappear. It's not.
We're talking about ifs and nuts.
We all agree to disagree at this point.
I was trying to talk facts. You brought in the ifs and nuts.
Ifs and buts is the concept. Which President Trump,
now, would you like his facts? Facts are senior citizens are going to be treated like kings.
No, hold on. Let me say this. Fact is, Obamacare is available right now.
And it will be until it's fixed and replaced.
Trump plan, whatever it may be called,
will replace it. No, it's not. It's a plan.
It will replace it. I give you that.
It's a plan that you don't want to read. You would much rather listen to him say.
Is it in place?
It's in place. No, it will be in place when he's elected.
Is it in place?
Yeah. It's recorded.
Is it in place?
Yeah. No. Okay. It'll be in place when he's elected.
But when you're talking to somebody who needs their medication,
they can go get it right now. You can go get it right now.
It's not in place.
No.
I can go get Obamacare right
now. You can use
your
Obamacare right. No. You can use the Affordable Care Act right now. And once the Affordable Care Act is replaced, it's replaced.
If was what? I didn't have.
All I know is what I can give.
And now.
So you telling me to give up what I got for a promise? I got
the babble, folks. Exactly. This is what Democrats do.
And that goes to my next point. Thank both of you for the perfect red carpet deuce double, Mr. 40 Watt. Again, this is go therapy. Like I told you in the first couple episodes, this is therapy more than just go. But my point is the next.
Go Trump.
The next topic, we have Trump and we have Kamala. We have Jock and the Cleat chaser. Some people say she's a cheerleader. Some people say he's a dumb jock. Some people say he's a jock like.
Nobody says she's
LeBron
a cheerleader.
James.
That makes no sense.
She might be a cheerleader, but then people think cheerleaders are Trump.
She's clearly a Kim Kardashian.
Some people say they jock.
She's a Kim Kardashian clone.
You're a jock, BB.
I am.
You didn't have a bachelor's degree in college.
I'm a future mogul. If Kim Kardashian calls me right now, absolutely.
Okay.
Ew. I don't even like plastic chicks. That shit's
say less. Okay, now we see we disagree. That goes back. It's still to my point. It's two completely different thought processes, with Democrats and Republicans. So, at the end of the day, it's just a talking point. Why couldn't we have, the president be either a Democrat or a Republican and have it mandatory that the vice president has to be, the other political party? And this is how I feel. It should be say with this example. It'd be her, she'd be the vice president, or he'd be the vice. But that's just me. But I just would have to be. But then we got a whole different voting section with the vice president.
That would be perfect. At least we get the best of two worlds. But you know, the Democrats and the Republicans, they both, you know. Well, like I say, I give credit with credit. Who knows whether it's true? People say all kinds of stuff. Trump say all stuff. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Kamala say she gonna do this. She gonna do that. But Congress makes the rules, whatever. The president never say head. All they can do is sign it when it come across their desk. But the Congress has to put it on their desk. But at least Kamala said, "I'm open to full Republicans." In fact, Kamala got so many Republicans on her side.
I mean, he tried to run up in the House of Republicans in the Senate.
Well, he said that, but he don't have
so it's kind of hard to look at him.
He says that.
Not polarizing.
Well, he says
I'm
that.
independent. I see both sides.
Well, my point is this. He says that, and I guess he probably would, but nobody really messes with him like that. When on the flip side, when Kamala is saying, I will accept the Republicans, she got all kinds of Republicans, long life Republicans, people who was in the Trump and all that. They right there standing beside her, showing the show.
She's showing you the play.
So I guess Trump will do it after he get there. Just like he
got the money to do it.
Like he give us his health care plan after he take ours away after he get there. So
capitalism.
A lot of his stuff is after he get there.
He might get you though. I mean,
he might.
I ain't gonna lie. I got some bread for Trump.
Trump ain't the end of the world. But when you attack democracy, like I said, when you attack democracy and you take my medicine from me, you're trying to kill me. And you're trying to protect democracy, where we get ready to be socialism. It's getting ready to be what? Like, you know, he can already say, if you vote for me, you never have to vote again. So I guess he's just trying to run. He's basically trying to turn America into.
Well, see, I'm gonna go to the next topic while we just speed it up a little bit.
Actually, wait a minute.
But hold up, let's deregulation.
When do I get to respond to that?
Okay. Oh, you want to go ahead? Go. You got that topic.
Nah. I'll make it.
Because I don't know what
all
deregulation
of everything, y'all.
Because Trump is on deregulation.
Am I allowed to call y'all niggas on this?
Because you already brought that up. Deregulation is that like what is that really?
That means I can dump as much toxic chemicals into the ocean. If
Deregulation means what?
It means I can do whatever. The government has no control over what you do.
No, so that's not what it means.
That's Kamala's side thinking.
False.
I
gotta figure out where the microphone
is. I'm gonna take the rules off of you.
False.
Deregulation is loosening of the rules.
Democrat.
What point?
Is it?
That's what it is. That's what deregulation ain't got nothing to do with it. If a Republican can deregulate.
But no, what you saying? I'm saying that to say because you said what you thought that Trump was going to people were going to do.
Let me know when I get to respond.
What the definition of deregulation is. It ain't got nothing to do with whether you're a Democrat.
Let me know when I get to respond.
Deregulation is deregulation. And I'm gonna tell you this too. You know another thing what Trump's trying to do? You know how when you got money in the bank and you guaranteed up to, I think it's 200,000, or they might put it up to 400,000. I ain't gonna speak on it. But once I put my $200,000 in the bank, if the bank goes under, the government is right now responsible for giving my 200,000 back.
Right.
Trump is trying to, and what's that project? 25.
Trump is trying to.
Oh my God.
25 allegedly.
Maybe not.
We gotta have a high level conversation at some point.
But what deregulation will allow is I'm not gonna regulate that bank no more.
That's not what it means.
And no, hold up, but deregulation. I'm not talking about what Trump's gonna do. I'm not talking about what Trump's gonna do. I'm talking about what deregulation means. This ain't got Kamala to do. It don't matter. Deregulation means whatever the rules are, fuck the rules. I'm gonna let you do what you want.
That's not what it means.
Well, not fuck the rules, but I'm gonna lessen the rules. It's deregulation. The government's not gonna put their hands in it. So, which means if a bank goes under, instead of guaranteeing you, if you put your 200,000 on
that
bank,
is not
and I
true.
go under, I'm gonna have to pay you. Now
That's
I
not
deregulate
true.
it, so now the government
That's
don't
not
have
true.
to pay. Well, you know how I know it's true? Because I ain't gonna call no names, but I got a family member who works for FDIC, who worked in banking and banking regulations and organizing the deregulation and organizing the FDIC paybacks of people out. And she's very concerned. Very concerned. And she brought it up to me. She said, y'all better tell everybody. If y'all putting your money in the bank, you better diversify and put it in a whole bunch of banks. Because now they give it deregulation means I don't have to guarantee your FDIC guarantee no more.
Let me know when I get to respond, bro.
That's why Bitcoin and all these. But go ahead. You got the floor. You don't got XRP. Shout out to Durf.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for dropping the Bitcoin gem.
Well, don't talk about
So
the Bitcoin.
here's
Talk
the
about the deregulation of the FDIC.
All right. So here's really what's happening. The reason why Trump is attempting to apply certain deregulation measures to the FDIC is because there is going to be an inevitable neutralization of fiat currency globally. If you're aware of what BRICS is doing, American consumers are going to need to be able to transfer and translate our currency into BRICS, possibly. The simple fact that that's a possibility means that has to be processed in a way that the American consumer has zero stability. Zero.
Stability, you said it right. You said it right.
Zero turbulence, much rather, of being able to effectuate that process. Now, once it's deregulated, if it is insured, albeit if a bank goes under, I do kind of understand the concern about dealing with your bread in that bank. However,
ain't no concern. Am I gonna get my money?
Okay, I don't think that'll ever be able to happen. First off,
so
because I don't think.
You sure you never gonna get his money?
I don't. No.
That was playing.
I don't think it'll. Never
think?
mind.
We talking about think.
Never mind.
You said because you told me you was
My
a fact,
opinion
you was
is.
a fact dealer.
My opinion.
Your opinion.
My opinion on the situation is
Okay,
that.
your opinion. I can't go to the grocery store with your opinion.
Well, you basically live on opinions, considering like just about everything you've been talking about. But we're not going to go there. What I'm going to say is though, in reality, I don't think that it's legal for them to do it. And once the legal parameter comes into play,
Deregulation ain't no legal. That's the whole word. Deregulation.
When do I get to respond, bro?
Ain't no rule. That's the whole point. That's what we're talking about.
All right, so
ain't no legal.
Okay.
Deregulation. We taking the legals off. We took the gloves
No,
off.
that's not what it means.
Apologies. These
But
talking
this
points
isn't what it means.
I know it sounds like we just talking
So
over.
I'm gonna try my best. Whoever listens to this, whoever hears this podcast, I will do my best to attempt to bring a high level conversation. Now, with that being said, I don't believe that the federal judiciary would allow insured bank accounts to just go under with banks that go under. So I don't really see that happening, but then again, I don't know. And at the end of the day, we have to realize that the Federal Reserve, the Federal Reserve,
the word.
All right, y'all got this. Bro.
You're right. I apologize.
My bad, y'all. Hey, whoever's listening to this pod, I had no idea it was just disorganized and goofbally. But I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can to try to have a high level conversation. So again, if you're a high level intellectual, make sure that you vote Trump and grab this economy by the pussy. Grab your lifestyle by the pussy. Grab your ambitions by the pussy. Grab your business affairs by the pussy and fuck the shit out of all of it. Because in reality, you got people that really try to attack life and become mega winners. And then you got people who basically just wait for the handouts and try to fuck their way to the top. Don't get it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Either way you make it to the top, if you make it to the precipice, congratulations. You made it to the pinnacle. Congratulations. But you got to remember, this is a moral divide, ladies and gentlemen. So either you vote for grabbing some life by the pussy, or you vote for sitting on your knees and fucking your way to the top. So, me personally, I'm a pussy grabber, and I'll grab some pussy and grab it and grab it. But I refuse to have to fuck my way to the top. So vote for the pussy grabber. Don't vote for the. Yes, I do. Don't vote for the one that had to quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, fuck some Willie.
Give me some names.
Willie.
No, we're not even gonna do that. No,
No, give me some
all
names.
the NBA players.
Allegedly.
Give me some names.
And now, the entire state of Israel, every morning, and every night, the entire state of Israel is in her guts and down her throat. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Once you vote in Kamala, the state of Israel is going to have direct access to your tax-paying dollars every single night, butt naked in the shower. It's going to be state of Israel in the throat of President Kamala Harris. Good job, America. Go fuck yourselves.
But what about the guy who got the president?
The president who's banging an ex-Playboy star?
No,
yeah.
porn star.
Vote for him.
Not
Oh, yeah, right. So, right. Let's vote for the guy. Let's vote for the guy who fucked the porno star with Ben Roethlisberger. Crazy threesome scenario. Or vote for the chick who got ran through and cucked and BBC jammed by NBA players, Willie Brown. Let's vote for the chick who's been Hey, for all of y'all listening who paid y'all salaries, for all of y'all listening who pay your taxes, you've been paying the taxes of a sex worker for the past 30 years. Y'all basically want a chick who has been making.
It's not a chick. It's the vice president.
Nah, she's a bimbo, bro.
Right now.
Total bimbo.
Put some respect on her name.
No, how about that?
Put some respect on her name.
No.
Trump is a loser. The nigga lost.
All Trump does is win, baby, win. Drill, baby, drill. Hey, yo. Hey, here's a wild thing about it. We got to close this out, but I'm going to say this.
No, we're still going.
Nah, we're just moving on. So drill, baby, drill, baby. Drill, baby, drill.
I apologize. Like I said, this is a deuce
pod.
Fuck
you talking about?
Again, I told y'all I already.
Deuce
pod. Got the mic so close to his face, y'all probably can't hear nothing but static.
Tell him, Pops.
Big static. All that noise. All that. Y'all know what it is. We're going to use all of it. Because guess who has the password? I got the password, y'all.
I did it. That's what you need to do.
Hey, I apologize for the last question about the Democrats.
You got to stand up. You got to just take the mic. Because what ends up happening is you have all of these lefty, loose liberals. They just be out there dancing all like fairies. Who's going to run the infrastructure in the United States of America? I don't know. Let's go get high.
How do you have a president?
I'm a very liberal.
Don't even have the support of his vice president.
No, the vice president got fired.
But let me say something.
Everybody forgets that.
Let me say something, because I said this to 30K before I did this.
No, he got fired. He got threatened to be hung.
Look, before you come, don't even.
Yeah. Allah. You're fired.
You ready to hang the vice president?
No, I'm not.
Are you ready to hang the vice president?
No, that sounds crazy.
Okay, well, shut it down and be quiet.
Why do Democrats?
Get that drink, man.
How many Democrats try to kill? Look, dog. Democrats tried to kill Trump.
The president talking about Hank Pence.
He said. They say.
It was clearly Nancy Pelosi.
That was the stupidest. When he says stupid stuff like that, I'm an independent. That's when people don't believe that is a fake news, because he's a fuck. My daughter can say something better than Trump can say his whole.
Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer been running America for the past 12 years, and you guys are like la-di-da-di-da.
Do you actually think the president runs the whole country by himself?
No.
Who the president is?
It's always a team behind him.
Nancy Pelosi. And
you're supposed to have a cabinet.
They're not on the cabinet. They're not on the cabinet.
Sidebars, getting the point. It's election 2024.
Speaking of cabinet,
two choices.
I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for Tulsi, Elon Musk. Donald Trump's cabinet is going to be insane.
Look, hear me out.
We're going to have Elon Musk,
again,
Tulsi.
Who paying $1 million for people to vote?
No, he's paying $1 million for people to sign for
vote.
No,
come on, man. Well, that's the thing about you. You always.
But that's not what they're doing.
All right, guys. Agree to disagree, please. Go ahead.
But he's wrong.
Yeah.
No, he's paying $1 million.
Y'all right here wrong.
No, he's paying them $1 million.
Why didn't you qualify?
Because I'm not from the impact zone.
When I bring mine up,
who's able to apply for that?
They both suck.
No, the black people winning. What are you talking about? Dog, it's $1 million for people in the impact zone of the hurricane.
They both suck.
No, this is what I say.
Next point.
Do you want to get hit in the head with a cotton ball, or do you want to get hit in the head with a hammer?
This is the problem. I'm an etymologist, and my OG told me that Super Pimp. Shout out Super Pimp. Deregulation. That was another trigger. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to the Trumpisms. I brought that word up. My apologies. This is a deuce pod. We're having fun. We just be talking trash, but some of it's true. But
I'm not having fun. I'm talking facts. 30K is here talking
off the
facts.
That's why I'm hosting that.
They're having fun.
This is the next point. This is the next point, which will also a high level convo.
Shout out 19 Keys.
I was talking to my grandmother, Shirley Abels, in the Gospel Hall of Fame. Shout out to Aunt Robin, the Pops of Rich, and she listens to every podcast. She doesn't like the cursing and all this, blah, blah, blah. But don't listen.
My
don't cut it off.
Miss Abels.
No, not even Miss Abels or Robin, everybody. Just stop. Robin and all them was mad at DB at the 4th of July when he took like 2 pounds of chicken from the kitchen after when we had the cookout. So just don't say nothing. You let me finish talking, because I know how to do. You got it. But the next thing, when I was talking to Grandma Shirley A, was like I mentioned on the podcast. So I want to keep it clean. Now you get it. Moment. Social Security. When we talking about Trump and Klein. She said, "Who you gonna vote for, Deuce?" DJ. She called me DJ. I don't want to tell you, Grandma. Ha ha ha, like she is. I want to tell you, but I can tell she didn't want to vote for Kamala. So I know where you're coming from. But also, she didn't want to vote for Trump. So I'm an independent. So I told her I'm not gonna tell you who I'm gonna vote for. Respectfully, Grandma, she laughed. But I told her this, kind of pushed her towards. I'm not gonna say which side. I'm gonna say this. Well, she said, Social Security gone? Question mark, exclamation point. Question mark, exclamation point. Social Security gone. This is another.
I think this.
And she's 80 something. So and she's in the Gospel Hall of Fame. Shirley Abrams and Joyce.
I'm gonna tell you this thing. I'm gonna say this. There's a such thing as fear politics, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but some people vote for fear.
Right.
And when you get to be in your 80s and your 70s, and you can't walk like you used to, you can't earn like you used to, you can't defend yourself like you used to, and you're helpless and you need help. When a person sells fear, it's easy to buy into it. When a person tells you that if you vote for this particular person, it's going to be a bloodbath. If you vote for this particular
That's
person,
not what he said.
If you vote for this, I didn't say who said nothing. I didn't say he.
Come on, y'all. Do y'all know what a bloodbath is? Because you clearly watch
I didn't say nobody.
Jewish-owned media.
This is not Social Security.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm talking about older people.
Oh my
and senior
God,
citizens.
bro.
It's fear.
Fuck me.
Nah,
It's fear.
I get your point.
So once you get fearful, and I tell you, oh, the world's gonna come to the end. Israel will be gone in one day. The world is going to go to hell. If you vote for this person, it's going to be all over. Or if this person, they're going to come in and kill us all. Because I'm older now, and you're tapping into my fears. So I'm not saying who say what or whatever. But when you deal, I'm just going to say this. The senior citizen community is very susceptible to fear politics.
Right.
So now, when I can't defend myself, when I don't feel like, well, fuck it, I can get in the car and give a fuck, I got to vote up on myself and just take care of me. I ain't got to worry about nobody. When you lose that ability, fear is a great thing. So I might tell you, maybe I do want to vote for Trump. He told me to keep me safe because I'm scared now. So when you get to a certain age, and like I said, you guys are younger than me. Probably 20 years, not junior. So y'all don't see like how I see it.
Right.
I ain't scared.
Right.
But I understand.
Right. There's levels to it.
There's levels to it.
Every 10 years.
So now, once I get to, you gonna come back and take care of I'm getting too deep now. But once you start doing fear, so when you start talking about the senior citizens,
when you say stuff like
it's
that,
a little different thing.
But I'm independent, so
Right.
I know Trump has a plan or a concept
So
or a plan.
my point is, I'm not arguing any point. I'm not arguing different. When I say that, I'm saying throw that out the window because we start talking Social Security, talking about fear.
All right.
But that was thrown out by the left side, whatever, Republicans. That's gone.
All right.
That's all right, brother. Grandma Abel, shout out Grandma Abel. Good, you got the club for 30K.
Absolutely.
Easy, good. Say Thomas Moore, you know Grandma Abel.
Let me wrap my point up. When you talk about fear and politics, I get it. For the older people, I don't give a hell if you're Democrat or Republican. If I feel you're going to keep me safe, I ain't got no choice. Got to go with you.
Yeah, I got to go.
If I feel like something Trump going to say the world,
she ain't tell me, but I get where you're going. She kind of said she's going to Democrat.
Yeah, but she's still fearful, man. Maybe Trump will keep her safe. Come on, as a woman. Older people are like,
I see your point.
So
now, with the fear
she's scared.
more than the choice.
Now I got to
we got a choice. We do have a choice.
Just like I talked about me. Same thing roll back to my medicine. Well, that's fear. Well, okay, I hear you.
That's what age, I feel.
But now, I'm in a different state. Well, y'all can do that. You got 20 years. I need my medicine today. I can be taking 2-3 months without my fucking medication. So, what am I going to vote for? I got to vote my pocket. I got to vote my health. Not that none of them ain't going to do nothing to
right.
Yeah, all of them going to be bullshit. But which one I'm going to go the most with? So,
your truth.
I got to roll with that.
No, it's not wrong. It's your truth. It's
so,
you got to get the medicine the next person. Hit in the morning, right?
So,
I heard you. That's great. You gonna get me straight in 5 years. My medicine, I didn't go to CVS today.
I think one of the biggest tragedies is that, generally speaking, there's just not a lot of, I guess, communal civic knowledge or knowledge of kind of civic ways and means. And I think one of the biggest tragedies, well, no, it's not opportunities, it's just more so knowledge, because I think one of the biggest tragedies is that just listening to your father, and again, he mentions the age gap and kind of the fear politics, and it kind of made me realize that there is literally so much disinformation. And one of the crazy things is that there's certain clips online where they actually have cuts of how each news station says the exact script on different channels, and then you see how each newspaper says the exact headline, and then you begin to realize once you do kind of the back history, because I like to research, I like to know who's pulling Geppetto strings. I'm real big on that, like, what mega conglomerate owns all the different subsidiaries, etc. But it's just very interesting once you see a consistency within disinformation. And as I'm listening to your father, I hear certain like key trigger points that are headline fodder that I just realized, oh, wait a minute. There isn't really substantial, like there's no substantial content in what he's saying because it's coming from a directional perspective, like a curated opinion to be ingrained into a huge demographic of people. So with that being said, I think when you look at the power structure of the United States of America, a lot of this comes back to who's really running it. And a man by the name of Rothschild said, let them have their wars as long as they're paying me for it. So, when we think about who runs the Federal Reserve, it's a downstream of the Rothschild family, as well as, like I said before, a conglomerate of Jewish bank owners. So
Allegedly.
So no,
Allegedly.
no, these are facts.
Kanye, no Kanye. I just made that right now.
About?
Allegedly. Go ahead,
no, these are facts. You can look it up.
Go ahead, you got
Wait a minute. No, hold on. There's no but. Let me just finish my point.
Allegedly. It's not that much.
Wait, what?
Allegedly.
Can I finish my point?
It's facts.
But let me just finish my point, please.
Big facts.
Finish the point, but I'm just going to throw this.
Why is there a but? Can I just finish the point?
But your point is solely financial.
No, it's not.
It is. You said, who are we talking about? Rothschild?
No.
Belly.
No. You just said fear politics.
Right.
So what I was referencing was No, brother. Okay, chill, brother. Chill. Chill, brother. What I'm saying is that once you pretty much unravel the web to try to find its origin or its genesis, much rather, you'll realize that these Geppetto strings are being ran by a collection of literally less than maybe 25 individual entities, billionaires or entities, because it's not necessarily billionaires per se, conglomerated commercial entities mixed in with billionaires. I mean, it could be anything. If you want to just point out a BlackRock, but then you're like, okay, well, who's the Geppetto strings of BlackRock? So the point I'm making is exactly. So the point I'm making is that I'm listening to a lot of your points, and I'm realizing your points are the curated talking points of mainstream, I guess, commercialized and kind of no, it is. A lot of what you're saying isn't necessarily
getting my prescription or not.
No, but see, my brother, again, like I said,
that part.
Please let me finish. Please, I'm just asking for you to. So now here's the thing about you getting it or not. You will get your prescription. It will be effectuated at the end of the day. But the talking point is the rhetoric that creates the emotion for you to say, oh, well, I guess because such and such was said. But the reality is that after the dust settles, there will clearly be policy. There will clearly be legislative action. And there will clearly be governmental ways and means that not only subsidize, but they also leave you with having the end result of getting your prescription. The same numbers are still going to be relative. It's just you providing the fodder that was pumped into you and regurgitated through a literal agenda to have a puppet in the executive as well as the legislative branches of government. So what's happening is that once you have an individual who doesn't necessarily need to latch themselves onto all these other power sources, to gain power and to gain a following, that ends up becoming unpopular because the masses assume that what they see on CNN, MSNBC, CNNBC, and whatever would have you, scripts or whatever. No, but all I'm dropping are facts. I've been completely quiet for you guys, so I just want an opportunity to drop facts. But please remember, this will be edited and dropped on this iPad.
You talk a long time and doesn't make it true.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is this. I get it.
Yeah.
Who knows who's going to win? Who knows who's right or wrong?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you're telling a person to trade what is for what might be,
it's not might be. It's what is actually going to happen.
Okay, well,
that's the problem.
Gonna happen.
It's
the
assumption. It's the assumption. It's the assumption that on the highest level of.
I'm trying, or you're working on? Working on the plan. Trying is concept.
Trying
is concept. Thank you, Don. Trying is back.
We can have thorough fun with just yapping and blabbering. We can yap and blabber, or we can get to reality.
Maybe it will.
Reality, it will.
Maybe.
Bro, there is no maybe. He will not erase something.
Trump, you're the businessman. What's it look like on paper?
For fuck's sake, can we have a high-level conversation at some point?
What's it look like on paper?
You want me to trade
Never
what
mind,
is
y'all.
for what's going on?
All right, y'all. It's been real, man. My apologies. I didn't know it was a bunch of blabbering gibberish, but I tried my best.
Here's the next point.
I tried my best.
Done.
All right,
deregulation. What's deregulation?
I'm
What's that
not
mean?
going to trade going to be for what is.
But
both
hopefully,
the members suck. Both the
at
members
some
suck.
point,
Trump and
the level of intellect can be increased on this podcast.
Where my reparations at? Where my reparations, nigga? You a nigga. Stop talking like you white, nigga. Where my reparations at? Both of them niggas suck. They're gonna talk about you like AB Gigs.
All right, let me tell you.
Like I
you a
said,
bad
at
ass
some
nigga,
point,
Trump. Kamala's a cliche. We bidding off. It's over.
Elevated.
Go therapy. We joning on y'all bad ass
lifestyle.
niggas. Look at him trying to sell clean.
It's been
whack.
real.
Let me say this, because we're getting way off board.
Yeah, I can't even participate in this.
It's still recording?
Like I
We
can't.
still recording? Let's have some respect.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
talk about.
We on the bottom 3. I can't even do it.
Talk about. No, hold on. I'm about to wrap it up, but I'm gonna wrap this up.
You replace these. Don't you get dropped?
But hold on. Are y'all gonna let me talk or what? Okay, so this is the bottom line. Don't nobody know who's gonna win. Don't nobody know all that.
Trump in a landslide.
Trump.
Kamala wins. Sinai Independent.
Whoever wins, it don't really
Trump
matter.
in a landslide.
It don't. What I'm trying to get you guys to realize.
Them last 3. I just said it real quick.
What I'm trying to get you guys to realize is this.
I don't play a song.
Maybe it's Trump.
I edited on my phone. You gonna be gassing? Maybe it's Trump. Maybe it's Kamala. Election 2024.
Maybe it's Trump.
I know we all need therapy. Go therapy. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot. Like shout out Pastor Don Jr. It's a lot. It's not too much, but it's a lot. It is a choice. To go back to the key point main note I played at the beginning. It actually is a choice.
All you black folks.
It is a choice. You gotta make a serious choice.
All you black folks.
That's how we got like this.
All you black folks. Don't worry about whether it's Kamala. Don't worry about whether it's Trump.
Right.
Because it don't matter who
What's
it
right?
is. Don't matter who it is. You still got to do what you got to do.
What's right?
So Kamala got some good stuff. Trump got some good stuff. Whether it's your stuff, it might not be. If Trump wins, I ain't the end of the world for me. I'm still gonna make it. If Kamala wins, I'm still gonna make it. Because if I'm living my life on what the president gonna do, I'm sure. Your life got to be on what you gonna do. So if Kamala got some stuff, you can find out what her programs and what's gonna work, and you make that work for you. If Trump got some stuff and he voted out, and you find out what that's gonna do and that's work for you, just make it work. The bottom line, what we're trying to get you to do is all fun. We all love each other, and what we're trying to do is provoke thought and get you to vote. So get out there, get your votes in. If you didn't get the vote this year, nigga, vote next year because it's all real important. It's all important to be a part of the process. So vote. I'm gonna give it out to Deuce Double.
Hey, election 2024. Go therapy. Whoa. Sorry, y'all.
Trump in the landslide, baby. Trump in the landslide. Trump in the landslide. You don't even know how to pronounce your name. Trump in the landslide.
Time and time again. Summertime, I tried to lend a hand. I tried to lend a hand, was not my friend. But Bama's not my friend. They pretend. They hot and they pretend. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Time and time again, I tried to help my brothers out. My favorite brand was Hobo. Time and time again, I tried to help my mothers out. My favorite band was Hobo. Time and time again, I tried to sell CDs in DC and PG. Time and time again, until the point I sold 30K, that was me, B. Time and time again, I tried to put my pop's whole record label on my back. Time and time again, I tried to put the whole DMV on a fucking map. Time and time again, I told these bammers be a trap, nigga, don't be fucking trapped. Time and time again, I told these bammers don't be well and capping all up in your raps. Them saying what's giving you daps. Them saying what's making you tap. Fuck a Twitter mention, better pay attention. What I learned from the game is that. Them saying what's giving you daps. Them saying what's making you clap. Better pay attention. Fuck a Twitter mention. What I learned from the game is that. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing.
Summertime again. She ain't one of my friends. Fuck them now. I just got me a bench. I don't need no friends. Fucking clowns. I just got my fam. Weighing out them grams. Counting cash. Y'all don't know the half. I can give you one or the whole slab. Gotta keep it real. We was on that word is your bond shit. Armed with some shit that'll make you stop all the gossip or talk more. Moving silence. Why you think we gotta walk the walk for? Uptown. You know we on the top floor. Niggas pretending till they see D and then see him D. See with them niggas. He chicken heat. Bitch and stop the blood clock crying for. We hit him the broken clock who was right twice a day. Said he isn't
Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Summertime again. Try to lend a helping hand, but Bama's not my friend. Bama's hot and freezing. Time and time again, I try to help my brothers out. My favorite brand was Hobo. Time and time again, I try to help my mothers out. My favorite band was Hobo. Time and time again, I try to sell CDs in DC and PG. Time and time again, until the point I sold 30.